So I'm with the Migs today. Migs, I found out this morning that you got locked up yesterday, right?
Yes.
What happened yesterday?
Well, I was driving on the street. I was riding my bicycle on the street, and I wasn't on I guess because there's no bike lane, we can't be on the street, and I didn't want to go on the sidewalk because I was trying to because I have a mountain bike, and I had the gears set so I could go as fast as I can, and I was almost keeping up with the cars. So I thought it would be unsafe if I was riding my bicycle on the sidewalk, because if all of a sudden I'm getting to the end of a sidewalk, and excuse me, and then there's someone that just comes from another side of a street, like you know how you could turn, and there's the sidewalk, it turns along with it, and then there was someone walking, and they come out of nowhere, and I'm going too fast for me to even be able to hit the brakes, and I hit them, and then we both could end up injured, or the person could end up injured. Well, the person, I'm pretty sure, could end up more injured than what I'm gonna be, because I'm on a bicycle and it's made out of metal or aluminum, and so the bicycle's the object that's gonna take that's gonna impact the other person or people that are walking along the sidewalk. So I decided to go on the street, and then next thing you know, the cop, it turns on his lights, and if they pull me over, and I just calmly look back, and then I was like, well, I'm pulled over, nothing I can do about it. And Carlita was with me, and right away they gave me from the wrist, both of them. One gets me from one wrist, and one gets me from the other wrist, and they were like, "You got anything sharp or anything that can poke me or stab me, or anything that can poke me or something you could stab me with?" And I was like, "No, I don't believe so." And they were just patting my pockets, and just opening them up a little bit, and moving things a little bit, and then I wasn't really worried about it. I was letting them. So then next thing you know, they put the cuffs on me, and I kept on letting them. I was like, all right, whatever, there's no reason for them to take me to jail, or for them to put me in the back of the cop car, or anything like that, or well, yeah. And then next thing you know, they asked for my name and my birthday and my social. And honestly, I'm already getting tired of this, so I was like, I don't even know my social. And they're like, you don't know your social? You have to know your social. And then nope, I don't know it. And then I give them my name. Then I gave them my month, the date of my month of birth. And then I told them that I don't know my social, and they want to go run it. And before they went to go run it, they put me in cuffs, and I was like, what are you guys even putting me in handcuffs for? You guys can't be putting me in handcuffs for. You guys have no reason to pull me over, no reason to especially put me in handcuffs for. And and I had also told them, you guys can't be doing this to me. There's no reason you guys could even pull me over for, especially put me in handcuffs. And they're like, yeah, yes, we can do this. We're allowed to do this. And I was like, nah. I kept on trying to I kept on trying to verbally fight my right. And they said, we can do this. We can do it because we can do it. And I was like, I just gave up. I was like, all right, this happens to me a lot. So I was like, I'm just gonna let them handcuff me. They said it's all cool. They're just gonna run my name. They ran my name, and then the police officer comes back, and then they start taking me to the cop car. And actually, I think no, he didn't go to the cop car yet. He put me in handcuffs, and that's when I started arguing with them, and I was like, you guys can't do this to me. And they start walking me towards the vehicle, and then I thought they were gonna put me in the back already, and then that's when I argued, and that's when I finished arguing and I calmed down. I was like, all right, it's all cool. They're like, you got any drugs with you? And I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't even know. I didn't want to tell them, yeah, I got drugs on me, because then right away though they were gonna put me in handcuffs and take me in. And then I was like, why you guys even like doing this to me? Like, you guys can't do this. Like there's no reason for you guys to even pull me over or anything. And I was like, yeah, we can do this. And then that's when the police officer gets onto his vehicle, starts running my name, and then the other police officer he starts taking me to the back of the vehicle. And I was like, what are you even putting me on the vehicle for? Like, you can't even put me on the vehicle. Like he's like, you're not under arrest, you're not detained. We're just putting the handcuffs on you, and we're just gonna run your name. Like, it's all gonna be okay. And before I got on the vehicle too, they asked me, do you have any drugs on you? And I was like, no, I don't think so. And then he's like, you know, this could go, like you're not gonna get in trouble, you know, like drugs, that's nothing, you know. And then I was like, I was so worried, and I didn't want to tell them because of Carlita, you know, like she's out here alone. Her brothers, her siblings are here, but like you know, like she I guess she can't be over there because of the substance abuse. But I don't know, you know, like I don't know what to say, you know. Like, I don't want to say she is like abusing the drugs, or I also don't want to say she's not abusing the drugs, because, you know, like, that'll be wrong of me, because then there's always someone out there that can help us out, you know. There's always someone out there that knows about the drug substance life too, you know. And if I say no, she doesn't have a drug substance abuse problem, you know. And I don't even want to say that she abuses it, you know, like, because I try teaching her to the best of my knowledge, like how to use the substance. And I always give her breathing exercises. Well, I teach her the breathing exercises. She's used them like twice, I think, already, ever since I've been with her. And I also try keeping her at the like lowest of the lowest of using the opiates, like, because I mean, opiate, like Percocets, they're given by doctors too. So I mean, they're not like 100% like bad, you know, like hey, you're a bad kid because you're using Percocets. Like, no, it's like people do use them for medical needs sometimes, you know. It's just that the medical needs that we use them for is just not fully like understood by doctors sometimes, you know. So they won't put us on the medication. Like, I remember I used to want to get my medical marijuana card, and I used to tell doctors, I used to tell the nurses in jail. All they would do was give me a paper in jail, but that's a nurse, so I mean, that's pretty cool, you know. Like, that's more than what a doctor's done. The doctor just denies me, and he would be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And he would tell me, like, just you know, you're screwed, you know. I'm not gonna give you no medical marijuana, you know, and not give it to me, you know, but like help me have the prescription for it, you know. And
Migs,
then,
so what did the police say? So they had you in handcuffs, and then what happened?
they were going to, they said that they were going to let me go. They were like the drugs don't even matter, you know. And to me, honestly, like I honestly think that the drugs shouldn't have mattered, because, like I said, my lady, her family got her parents got deported, and her siblings, their state of mind is like no, you can't be with us because we have our younger siblings, and that's bad, you know. Like we don't want them around the drugs. We don't want you around them while having drugs or anything like that. And then so I don't know, you know, like she can't be with her brother or sister. So I was scared. I was sad. I was like, I was full of anxiety too, you know, and full of anger towards the police, especially because they practically promised me that they were gonna let me go, you know, especially if I told them that I had drugs. And I was like, yeah, I have drugs. And they got the little paper that I had the opiates in. I had 30 opiates, and then they charged me with the opiates. They charged me with paraphernalia, and then and then I had a hold when I was in there. I had a hold for trespassing. And last but not least, I went through the process, and they didn't keep me in there. I stayed praying to God. I stayed to the best of my the best that I could keep my kindness to, but I wasn't kind the whole time. You know, I did get very rude. I did get very like verbally like I did use my verbal language in a very bad way. I abused it, and I apologize. I apologize once again. You know, like I didn't mean to. Like that was wrong of me. That's one of the reasons I'm pretty sure why you guys didn't let me go. Why you guys didn't understand me. But I mean, I got full of anger. I guess I have anger issues. I should go see a doctor for it or a therapist. But other than that, you know, I apologize once again, and you know, thank you guys for like you know, well, I'm not saying you guys don't keep the world safe, you know, but you guys try you guys try as best as you guys can, and you know that's better than not even trying at all, you know. And I thank you guys for that too, you know, like that's pretty cool, man, that we can have someone to turn to for help whenever like we're in danger, or whenever we see like something bad, you know, because that's wrong for humans to be doing that to another human, you know, or to some other humans. Like it's a sin, and it's wrong for people to be doing that. Like if a human can't look out for another human, what makes them think that God is gonna look at them and be like, all right, yeah, you could go stand over there in that dirt, and I could trust you that you're not gonna want to find a way to burn dirt just to get a good feeling, you know. Like I was just barely thinking about that, and I already get that feeling. Like, yep, I already know humans. They'll try to find a way to burn some dirt, you know. Like, why are you gonna burn dirt when a little birdie is gonna want to go dig a little seed up and grow a tree so it could feed its family, you know? Like,
Yeah. So they kept you for about 24 hours. You got released, and then you came back home, right?
Yep.
Was Karla scared to be alone again?
I don't know. I don't think she was scared. I mean, because my mother was here, and the second time that I go to jail, so it's a new experience. I'm so happy she's okay. I'm relieved that she is okay, and I'm relieved that my mother is here for her, you know. Like I would right now I would be thinking that my mom, well, while I was locked up, I was thinking that my mom would be either too busy, or she had too much problems on her. She had too many problems to carry on her for her to be like looking after my lady, you know. But my mom, she's a very strong lady. She raised me and my siblings, and my older sibling, and I'm proud of my mom, you know, and I love my mom a lot for that. And she got to look after my lady for that day that I was locked up. So I'm very glad, I'm very happy, I'm very relieved, and I'm very thankful to her and to God. And I'm very thankful to Carlita too, that she came straight over here, you know, like nothing happened to her, thankfully. And I mean, it's a good thing now, you know, because I'm not gonna have that in my mind next time that I go to court, or next time that I had to go that I had to go run an errand, and this errand is so important that it's only like an errand where men can go do where a man can only go do the errand. But hopefully humanity finds a way where errands can be ran with women and men, and we find a way for us to stick together and for us to not separate, because that's what God blessed us with man and women, you know. That's our blessing. Our blessing is the fairy tale of love, and we should cherish it and take care of it.
Migs, speaking of court, you had court this past Tuesday. I told you I was gonna come pick you up. I was here at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yelled out your name, honked. You're knocked out. Couldn't get you up. What happened?
I actually only had like 4 hours of sleep that day. I fell asleep like at 7 in the morning. I go to sleep every day, you know, but sometimes I stay up for a whole day. But like in my mind, you know, like I have it stuck in my mind, like you gotta go to sleep every day, you know, you gotta stay healthy, you gotta eat every day. And like I said, you know, our fairy tale is love, you know, and we gotta take care of it and we gotta cherish it. So that's why I try keeping that in my mind, you know. That's why I like going to sleep every day. And if I can't go to sleep in the night, then I don't like force myself to sleep in a way where I'm like you're gonna go to sleep because you're gonna go to sleep, you know. Like no, I'm like, I just say, oh well, you know, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna work on something. I'm gonna stay up and I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm not gonna be bummed out and be like you dumbass, you can't go to sleep because of this, like, you know. No, I'm gonna be like, oh well, I can't go to sleep. I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna still enjoy myself. I'm not gonna destroy my little part of life that I'm struggling to fall asleep just to fall asleep. No, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm not gonna fall asleep because I can't fall asleep. God isn't gonna punish us because we accidentally can't fall asleep because we drank too much soda or because I don't even know how to put it, you know. But sometimes it's even because of drugs, you know. But like if it's because of a drug, you know, it's probably because you needed to go to work and you're a lazy person. You needed to smoke a drug and you don't want to tell nobody, but you wanted to do it because that's the way you're gonna have enough energy to survive. God isn't gonna be like you're a bad person and you smoked a drug, like you sinned and you should die for that. No. God will be like, all right, you did do drugs. That is kind of bad, but the very great outcome about it is that you're doing it to survive. You're doing it to keep me healthy. You're doing it to keep the community safe, to keep the community running, and to keep yourself in that same position of working. And if you accidentally smoked a little too much, you shouldn't have to go to jail because you smoked. You weren't the worst person in the universe because you smoked. Like no, like you should just like be like, all right, well, I smoked a little too much. I'm gonna go watch some movies, you know. I'm not gonna punish. You shouldn't punish yourself because you did a little drug that and you over excessively used it by accident because nobody showed you how to use it. Like no.
So Migs, you got that court date that you didn't go to. Now you're gonna have court date for what happened yesterday. Have you given any thought to what if the court at some point, you know, locks you up for an extended period, whether that's days, weeks, months? What do you want Karla to do? How is she going to survive out here by herself? What instructions what plan do you guys have in case that scenario happens?
Well, the plan that I have is for her to stay communicated with. Well, actually, we need to get communicated with her brother, and I want actually right now, like now that I'm talking about it, like I wanted to give out a little shout out to the brother to see if the brother could like bring her phone, that way she could have communication with her. I'm gonna go buy a phone right now too, you know, like a little like $30 phone, you know. But I mean, I don't want Carlita to be walking around with no like cheap $30 phone and people would be looking at her and laugh or something, you know, you know, you got like a little $30 phone and you can't afford this, you know, like that's messed up. Like you know, it makes people cry sometimes. It makes people feel like it bums people out to the max, you know, and that's messed up. So that's why that's why I don't really want to get that phone either, you know. But like me, I'm a man, you know. Like the man, he a man has strength. A man could look and be like, someone laughs at you, he'll either be like he'll either laugh just cause and just cause it's like it's gonna feel him better. It's gonna make him feel better because he's gonna be like I'm laughing just cause, and if you have a problem with that, well, I'm a man, you know, like we can take care of it. That's the way it's always been. That's the way it that men have always handled it. I'm not saying people should do this, but like it's like you're gonna laugh at me and you're gonna expect for me not to do something about it. Like you're not just gonna laugh at me and expect for me not to and expect for me to be like oh boo hoo, I'm gonna go hide in the corner and I'm gonna go cry for years. No, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna laugh at you and I'll be like you know, like don't be laughing at me, you know, like if I can't afford it right now, it's because I probably came from like being locked up or something, you know. What if someone abusively took like the rights that they have to their job and abused it, you know, like oh, I'm gonna lock you up because you have drugs, you know. But the kid is probably a very good kid, very educated kid, and like they get the kid and they give him a not a smack to the hand but a slap to the face, you know, a very hard smack, you know, like probably a very like very heavy weighted person, and it's not a fat person. The weight is from all muscle, and that kid gets smacked in the back of the head or on the side of the head, right where right here where the temple's at, and the kid is practically knocked out, you know. He's dazed. His life is dazed, you know. His life is so dazed that he has to go do 30 years because he wanted to look cool and he bought 200 opiates and he was considered to be selling, so they give him 5 months. The kid is so bummed out. He doesn't go to drop or anything. He doesn't smoke or anything, but he's so bummed out. He's all like, man, I'm not gonna go. This government got me all messed up, you know, like I don't even use drugs. I ain't gonna go over there. But nobody shows up to his court or nothing. The judge got everything all mixed up in the head, and then she's like, I'm gonna give you the max of 5 years. The kid's 5 years go to waste, and the kid comes out. He's homeless. It's hard for him to get a job because of his charges, and then he can't buy a very good phone, you know. But he still has the right state of mind in economics, so he gets himself a phone. He starts getting connected. I mean, and then all of a sudden someone laughs at him, and the kid just barely got out of prison, man. You shouldn't mess with someone who just got out of prison. They stay working out in there. They stay mean mugging. They stay they stay being told to hold their ground, to not let themselves, because that's messed up, you know. Why would who's gonna get locked up and then want to get laughed at? Like bro, I'm already locked up. Don't laugh at me, please, you know. Like, so I mean, the kid might come out a little bit educated from that, you know, and be like, man, don't laugh at me. I'm gonna laugh at you now for no reason. And you want to do something about it, we could do something about it. And then kid gets in a fight. But with women, it's different, you know. With women, it's like a girl could laugh, the man, and then her boyfriend could be there, and the woman could be alone, you know. That's why I was so scared. That's why I was so sad. That's why I was full of anxiety. That's why I cried. That's why I was crying. That's why I was screaming for help inside of the cop car. And you know, that's why I cussed and I got aggravated at the police officers. And the police officers, they didn't understand it, you know. They were just looking at me like a criminal. They were looking at me like this kid is rude. This kid is a violent kid. This kid is a criminal. This kid is gonna get locked up and he can't do nothing about it. They put me in the little holding cell of the police station. I think they left me in there for like 5 hours. I was so bummed out and tired, I crashed out. And next thing you know, I went to the intake, and I went through the court process. They had a hold on me. It was for a trespassing charge. I thought I was gonna stay for months. I was ready to cry. I was ready to go into housing and just stay bummed out for 3 months, thinking like man, how's Carlita? Man, can't call Carlita because we don't have no way to contact each other. Like, what is going on, you know, in the outside world? I'm so bummed out. I'm so sad.
Migs, do you think that if you were to get locked up for an extended time, weeks, months, do you think it'd be a good idea for Karla to go to a treatment center to get well while you're locked up?
A treatment center? No, because there is a lot of drug addicts over there. There is a lot of being forced to do things. There is a lot of like no communication with the outside world. So she's gonna be stressing. She's gonna be full of anxiety. She's gonna be sad. She's gonna miss the outside world, her family, her siblings, her freedom to go to Circle K and go buy something to drink or some candy or something, you know. She's gonna have that she's gonna have all that, you know, stuck inside her, bottled up. And I'm not saying that right now she's like we're in the state of being where we could do all that, you know. But I try my best. I communicate. I let people know. I'm not a dumb kid, you know. I use my knowledge to the best of my knowledge. I'm not gonna stay quiet about the little incident that happened on New Year's. Like, they threw charges at me that I shouldn't have even had. They were gonna let me go, and I didn't even have no driver's license. But all of a sudden, I stumbled on the test where I'm supposed to be walking, and I stumbled only because I use a bicycle, and my muscles, they're very like they're sore. They were very sore. So I was trying to keep my hands like nice and tight, and I was trying to stay one step in front of the other, and I wobbled in the end of the first one. I wobbled by the third step of the second one, and I wobbled again on the very last step again of the last one, I think, or else that was the first one. And then the last one, I think that's when they told me it's okay. That's when they told me you're under arrest for DUI. But if I wouldn't have stumbled, they were gonna let me go, and I was driving under the influence. What's that supposed to mean? So now just because I stumbled, I'm under the influence. I told the man that I had smoked the night before, and that's what really gave him the reason to lock me up. But and then that I tried arguing, and I tried fighting for my right. I was like, bro, I told you I smoked last night. I'm not even under the influence right now. I asked someone like a few hours ago, I was like, hey, cause I wasn't under the influence. I told him that I smoked the night before too. Like I could fight it, right? I could fight for my innocence. He was like, nope. The drug came out on the blood test, and the drug came out on your blood test, even though you didn't smoke, even though you weren't literally under the influence. Just because it came out on the blood test. Just because it came out on the blood test, you're guilty. You can't do nothing about it. The law is the law, and they're right. I was like, what the heck? Like,
so Migs, I'm glad you're out. I wish you wouldn't get arrested. I personally wish you would go to a treatment center. I personally believe that treatment centers are good. It'd be good if you went to a treatment center, if Karla went to a treatment center, because sobriety is good. Being sober, it's less danger. It's less likely that you're gonna get arrested. All these bad things happen when you're out here living this lifestyle. Okay, so if anybody has a used phone or like to donate a phone for these guys to call, stay in touch with their court date, try to get a lawyer, just let me know. But also I'll try to communicate with Karla's mom and her brother to see if they have the phone to come hand it over. Okay, so Migs, it was nice talking to you. Please stay safe. And I'll catch up with you guys again, okay?
Thank you. Like and subscribe. Peace out.